Hello, welcome, and thanks for joining us on this edition of News 2. I'm Sandra Gomansing. With senators rejecting the Hovensa agreement negotiated by Governor Jongh to govern the sale process of the refinery, the governor now has to put the wheels in motion to enforce the existing agreement with Hovensa. News 2's Erica Parsons has the governor's thoughts on that.
The existing agreement with Hovensa will now be in effect since senators rejected the Fourth Amendment agreement during a legislative session this week.
What I will now do is essentially let Hovensa know that we expect them to live up to the requirements of the third concession agreement with respect to bidding a whopper, staying at the $14 million in the pilot payment, and not having a storage facility.
The governor said he was disappointed with the senator's decision, but he respected it. No storage facility could mean the refinery closes up shop.
One of the risks of what the senators did is that there is the possibility that there could be some impact on jobs, but I'm sure that they took that into account in their analysis. When I say no storage facility, what I'm basically saying is we take the position based on the agreement that the Hovensa facility was intended to be a refinery, not to be a storage operation.
The Fourth Amendment agreement voted down by senators Wednesday outlined a sales process for the Hovensa refinery that ceased operations more than a year ago.
As they went through their debate and their analysis, I thought I understood where they were going because of their conversations having to do with the environment and their concerns about the environment, their concerns about wanting to own the land. And whether I agreed with all of that or not, and I do understand some of the concerns, they then turned around and voted for Hovensa to be sold, which is exactly what we wanted to do.
Now that the Hovensa Fourth Amendment agreement is off the table, the governor has his hands full trying to make up an unfunded deficit.
I don't have the luxury of just having an opinion as to what something ought to be, or going back historically or projecting the future on the basis of what if certain things would happen. My responsibility, as I admit each day, is that I've got a responsibility to make sure that every 2 weeks that we can meet payroll, every 2 weeks and every day that we can pay vendors, that schools are open, that police officers are responding, that healthcare providers are on the job.
Erica Parsons, News 2.
The governor said he will communicate to Hovensa's owners that they must honor all the terms of the concession agreement so that the 1,800 industrial acres on St. Croix are put to good use. Well, a fifth incident of copper wire theft in the past 3 weeks for Innovative Telephone on St. Croix caused more outages on Wednesday. Over 130 subscribers in Estate Concordia, Salt River Marina, and Gentle Winds condos have been affected by this incident. There were other incidents of copper theft on July 22nd in Estate Glen, on July 25th in Estate Calcahoun, and again on August 1st in the Estate Glen and Estate Calcahoun areas. Innovative is working with local authorities to prevent future theft on plant cables. Please contact local law enforcement agencies if you notice any suspicious activities. Purposeful disruption of telecommunication services is a federal offense. Well, there is new leadership at Innovative. Caribbean Asset Holding, CAH, the parent company of Innovative Companies, announced today that Sean O'Donnell will replace Seth Davis as President and Chief Executive Officer. He will lead the senior management team in the U.S. Virgin Islands, British Virgin Islands, and St. Martin. O'Donnell possesses over 30 years of experience in the telecom industry, beginning his career as a member of the engineering team at the MCI WorldCom in the 1980s. Most recently, he served as president and CEO of the International Carrier Services division of PTGI, a global provider of advanced telecommunications services. Prior to that, he was president and CEO of Arbanet, a publicly traded company offering voice and data services to telecom providers around the globe. The years under Davis saw tremendous positive change and rebuilding within Innovative, including significant infrastructure, technology, and service upgrades, internal system modernizations, and successful personnel negotiations. Davis is leaving to pursue other opportunities, but will remain with Innovative several weeks to facilitate a seamless transition. Innovative is the parent company of CBS TV2. Well, original music, sound, and video, all done by local teenagers. The Youth Movie Making Workshop is a 7-week hands-on workshop tailored to motivate, educate, and build practical skills in movie making. The students learned how to operate cameras, write scripts, and use digital editing industry standard computer software to film and produce their own scripted stories. And now that all the work is done, presenting The Chase, directed by Leah Trotman, the red carpet premiere, the movie that was created. So please go out and support the young talent and the Reichel team. It's this Saturday at 7 p.m. at the Reichel Center for the Arts. Recently, the Water and Power Authority announced the development of a new business unit within the agency, Energize Services. Friday on St. Croix, WAPA kicked off the weekend with a mini seminar for residents and business owners to learn about the new unit, as well as the Energize Services network. Experts spoke about how Energize Services will work for the territory, how to advance energy efficiency standards in the VI, and educating the public about conserving energy. Saturday will offer a day-long fair at the Ag Fairgrounds for just that purpose.
Tomorrow, the larger community gets to attend our Energize Fair at the Agricultural Fairgrounds. There'll be energy-efficient vendors, products, and services. Residents are open to come and talk with them and find out more about how to conserve, how to be efficient in their homes and businesses. We'll also have a lot of activities for children because we realize that getting children interested in energy efficiency and understanding how this whole industry works will spur them to careers in energy in the future.
Now, the Energize Fair will be from 9 to 4 on Saturday at the Rudolf Stolterbrand Ag Fairgrounds. Organizers say there will be music, fun for all ages, and lots of information, so they urge everyone to come out. Senate President Sean Michael Malone urged government employees to check their pay stubs to ensure that their salaries had been accurately restored following the discontinuation of the 8% pay cuts enacted in 2011. He said paychecks issued on August 8, 2013 should have reflected the salary restorations. However, certain employees working under the Departments of Education and Human Services, to include teachers, would not see the change reflected in their checks until September. The 8% salary reduction took effect in July of 2011 as part of the Economic Stability Act enacted in order to avoid widespread layoffs. Well, President Obama says he wants the American people to have confidence in the check and balances of government surveillance programs. And this afternoon, during a news conference, he rolled out new steps to help make that happen. Marley Hall has the latest from the White House.
President Obama used the beginning of his 25th formal White House news conference to wade into the debate on government surveillance.
Given the history of abuse by governments, it's right to ask questions about surveillance, particularly as technology is reshaping every aspect of our lives.
The president says he will appoint a panel of outside experts to tackle the big questions about the balance between national security and Americans' privacy.
And they'll consider how we can maintain the trust of the people, how we can make sure that there absolutely is no abuse in terms of how these surveillance technologies are used.
The panel will present its findings to the president in 60 days, and he will send recommendations to Congress on ways to increase transparency by the end of the year.
NSA leaker Edward Snowden exposed the secret monitoring programs that have rattled the public's trust. The president is facing questions about Snowden's temporary asylum status in Russia and his own canceled meeting with the Russian president.
Our decision to not participate in the summit was not simply around Mr. Snowden. It had to do with the fact that, frankly, on a whole range of issues where we think we can make some progress, Russia has not moved.
He took reporters' questions as he prepared to leave for a family vacation at Martha's Vineyard. Marley Hall for CBS News, the White House.
And keeping our eye on the economy, a Swiss retailer is doing damage control after Oprah Winfrey says an employee made a racist comment to her. The TV icon was in Zurich looking for high-end handbags at a shop called Trois Pommes. Oprah says when she asked to see a $38,000 bag, the shop assistant told her she couldn't afford it and directed her to a cheaper item. The owner of the luxury shop claims the assistant never meant to offend the billionaire and blames the incident on a language barrier. This is the New York Stock Exchange, Scotiabank Stock Market Watch. Everything down. The Dow, NASDAQ, S&P. Dow 72, NASDAQ 9, S&P 6. Coming up on News 2, the Division of the Virgin Islands Cultural Education now has a whole new look thanks to winning logo and slogan entries submitted by students Khalid Fleming and Irvin Mason Jr. You will see what that winning logo is. That's coming up next. The Division of Virgin Islands Cultural Education now has a whole new look. And that's thanks to the winning logo and slogan entries submitted by students Khalid R. Fleming, an incoming junior at Valencia College in Orlando, graduate of Charlotte Amalie High School, and sophomore at All Saints Cathedral, Irvin Mason Jr. Now in May, the division officially launched its rebranding campaign by inviting students to participate in the logo contest and submit designs that not only capture the spirit and mission of the division, but of the territory's unique history and culture. Numerous entries were judged by a panel made up of student and parent representatives, along with a VIDE social studies coordinator and more. A ceremony was held on Monday to unveil the winning designs.
I actually got the idea from my mom, and I took some of her ideas and I created what we now have as the division's logo. It was a unique thing to do, and I really appreciate the division for selecting my logo.
I felt that I needed a theme to create my 3 designs, so I sat there, talked to my mom, my father, and I read the ad in the newspaper because one of my teachers in school told me about it. And I decided to take what they told us in the newspaper and create my logo.
Congratulations to the students. On Tuesday, Sterling Optical granted 8 students on St. Croix and 4 students on St. Thomas scholarships for college in the amount of $1,250. This evening, TV2 is shining the spotlight on each of those students. News2's intern, Risha Thomas, has more.
With bright smiles on their faces and enthusiasm in their voice, each student stated their name, gave a brief idea of what they wanted to major in, and what college they will be attending in the fall.
I plan to attend Georgia State University in the fall. My major will be in biology and pre-med.
I plan on attending Hampton University this fall, and I want to major in electrical engineering.
UVI in St. Thomas, mechanical engineering.
Industrial designing as my major and painting as my hobby/minor. Everything that I get, especially from Sterling Optical, I really appreciate it and it really helps with my studies.
I plan to attend the University of the Virgin Islands here on St. Croix. I believe I'm going to major in accounting.
La Salle University and major in accounting.
Some parents spoke for their children who were not present at the time, but also gave a brief statement on their child's plans.
My daughter, Asia Boyd, she'll be attending Louisiana State University, which is where she is, so she can't be here this morning. Thank you so much to Sterling Optical, and congratulations to all the other graduates as well. She'll be studying nursing and minoring in one of her passions, which is music.
On St. Thomas, 2 students out of the 4 will be heading to the University of the Virgin Islands.
Good afternoon, my name is Jakisha Descartes. I am attending the University of the Virgin Islands, and I plan on majoring in nursing.
My name is Gabrielle Joseph. I will be attending the University of the Virgin Islands, and I'll be majoring in elementary education.
My name is Jamal Forney. I'm attending Rider University in New Jersey, and I'm majoring in public relations.
I will be attending the University of South Florida this fall, and I'll be majoring in biomedical sciences.
Risha Thomas, News 2.
Congratulations to all these scholarship recipients. Well, an opportunity for consumers, especially restaurants, to purchase locally harvested fruits, vegetables, meats, herbs, and other farm fresh products. A market day is coming up. It's the 20th anniversary of We Grow Food and National Farmers Market Week, recognition combined, kicking off on August 11th from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. at the Border Farmers Market. Live entertainment in store, arts and craft, and light refreshments will be on hand. Support our local farmers and check out what they have to offer. Now, the Border Farmers Market is held every second and last Sunday of the month. If you are looking for a great day at the beach with plenty of food, fun, and live music, the 12th annual United Way of St. Croix Chili Cook-Off at the DV Carina Bay Beach Resort on Sunday is the place to be. Trophies are awarded for the top chili makers, and one lucky winner will be sent to represent St. Croix at the National Cook-Off in Texas. Live music includes country music stars direct from Nashville, who are very excited to be back on St. Croix.
And I can't wait to play. I always look forward to that.
Yep, I'm glad to be back. This is, I think, 3rd or 4th time here, so I'm really excited to be here, and I can't wait to get out and try some chili on the beach.
St. Croix is the place to be. It's one of my favorite destinations in the whole world.
And we will bring you some of those highlights on Monday. Well, if our pet of the week dropped by today to visit, this very energetic bundle is Marley. He's a 35-pound mix who is extremely friendly and playful. Marley gets along well with other dogs and is looking for his forever home. If you think you're the one to give Marley his forever home, you can call the Humane Society at 775-0599.
Today we have Marley revisited. He was here before, but he had to be surrendered. He is doing much better now. He is playful as all heck, as you can see. He's looking for a home, so if you are interested, please contact the Humane Society. Let us know if you're interested in Marley or any other dog or cat. And as always, if you need help spay and neutering, please contact us. Let us know. We'll do the best we can to help you out. Thank you.
Marley was full of a lot of energy. Stick around. Your News 2 AccuWeather forecast is coming up next.